Sar cór aniu tá an rain talavíachta agus just I dús bara ó watlam má leiscéile go bhfuil bhí sé van an cúplaíocht nó hin agus bhí an lucht arne ní rá córa me gan nám bhí sé drábúnse ach ní rá éon éilú as an Gaeltachtse sin an céadúr a hála sé in áréire so go leiscéil agus is ionach go bhfuil si bhar reis nach bhfuil si ró agach linn so just go watlam just tá rud le déanamh faoin achtam clúmhile agus tá orm léamh ma so ba watlam a choir war nord go bhfuil de bhua alseachte go dó el den achtam clúmhile 2009 fine faoi cosint ag lán frivléid maidir leis an bhíneise thugann siad an costa seo má ordaíon a cóstadíomh ábh éirí as fíneise thuirt I le ní árid agus má leanann si bh tóirt níl si bhí deideal dá é sin ach príomhléide cálaí I le na fíneise agah. Ar dítar díomh nach dúfar ach fíneise bhaineann le hábhar na nimachtaí seo agus fífrítar díomh cleachta Parlamente a ormú nar cór más féidir daoine nó entitas a cháú ná líbhaidtí dhéanamh ina naid ina anam ina hanam nó ina nanam ar slí a bhéit fi iad ahans. Agus ba watlam si bh chur an ólas go ndéanfar na ráiteas tosaí a chuir si faoi bhráid an costa a ailsiú ar híomh gréasán an costa tar éis an cruinne seo agus tá mé beag nach críicnithe. Neamhrítar do cóiltaí an clacht Parlament atá an le fada nar chórdómh túraimí a thuirt maidir le duine atá tíomh muite na tithe nó le heficeach ina anam nó ina hanam ar slí a bhéitfí iad a ant. So sin é mo cuidse. So is féidir túsa chur leis an ráiteas tosaí mar de heile. Agus just béidir sibse tú héna chur an núl dúin. Ag tasú le éile sinna?
Is me se Aindrias O'Connell, Rooney Cúnta tá freigrach as acadaí déine agus gnóthaí corporádacha. I mechananta tá Pádraig McMahon, phríomhhifigach, ceann ar ranóige gnóthaí corporádacha. Guy Mahan, phríomhhifigach Cúnta, an tonadom seirbhíse do Costaméry, agus Deirdre Joyce, cigara ónar nofig I Gaislan an Wari.
Tá feit teagan an bhfuil ón ard Rooney nó?
Yeah, well,
just to colour on tafel go leis go fight chat. Okay, go mí mag. Just okay.
Dús ba bhaithlam ó bhuíochas choranúil don coiste as cad thuirt dúin ceistin a ragart I Maryla cé go mé abalta an ráiteas tosaí seo a léamh Gaeilge fuír níl an caidean Gaeilge lortha tá agin leorthóchan a chunmhór goid ceistin a go léir a ragart na chur chun corc síos sású le dhéanú ar obair na rinne a chuid serviceí a chur fáil trí Gaeilge. Ba bhaithleinn buíoch leis an goiste faoin de seo a thuirt dúin Castle le Veniu. Bíonn simog in gcónaí sa rinn fios a chur ar de serviceí a chur maidir fáil agus is dó linn go mé túraimí an coiste seo luachhar maidir lei sin. Tá mé cinse go bhfuil is ag an goiste faoin réimse leathan freigrachtaí atá lágtha ar an rinn féachimiid leis na seirbhísí sin a chur ar fáil trí Gaeilge nó is féidir ach ar nói I bhíine sin na practiciúlachta mar fáil a bheith ar bháil fáinne a bhfuil an cumas cuí acu sa Gaeilge comáid leis na scileanna riachtainacha a bheith acu le dul imón a gcuid ról. Bíonn ga I gcónaí ar níoreachtaí a dhiúrú ar an réimsí is mó ina bhfuil éileh. Mar hampla tá iran tá loníthe inar gcuid ofigaí I gceantar Gaeltachta, Rossaville agus an Dangan, abalta réimse omlan seirbhísí trí Gaeilge chur fáil. Ina cheanta sin trí fost, cigar a talmhaíochta, sainithe chun seirbhísí trí Gaeilge a chur fáil I Leitrim, dúna gáil Mayo, Gaillimh, Corky agus Círí, a chur nói is féidir le dulcaig condaithe eile más gá. Chun go méid abalta éileh eile ar seirbhísí trí Gaeilge a hasú, chuimid lista den na bháil farne atá sásta agus abalta codú le Costaméry a bhíonna gléach atá I géirí seirbhís trí Gaeilge. Tugtar aimneacha na máil farne ar an lista seo atá abalta an obair a bhaineann le sain réimsí gnó a chur I gríoch comáid le lista den na bháil farne a bhfuil Gaeilge acu atá abalta codú sa chas is nach mé ó bháil farne a bhfuil Gaeilge aige ag obair I réimse spéisí an chléatóra. Faoi láthair tá fiche tá cuaig ofagach déag an lista sin, agus tá an lista sin fáil don na bailfarne eile fad ratchíos go bhhaú siad gléach in Gaeilge. An mala céarna déanann an run cinse go bhfuil príomh capéisi agus ólas fáil in Gaeilge comáitlen iad a bheith fáil in Merle. Tá capéisi mar ráiteas stratéisi, tuarascáil bhlíonn agus níos táchtaí fós lár scéimena agus serviceí le fáil sa gachanga. Bhaidlam ard na ggóiltaí harint argóid pras ráiteas, táid ag teanú le fáilsiú gachangach, céad faoin gcuid seachas an sprich, fiche faoin gcuid a bhí lag chamach. Thachríomar an fios sin a dhéanamh mar go raibh ag iarraidh go mbeadh teachtarachtaí tábhachtaithe fáil in Gaeilge agus an Merle. Bhí mar abalta sin a dhéanamh ach bheadh leastí de le hapaní a tar fáil dúin agus is téama coitianta a bheith sa teorann sin. Cé go bhfuil simig an run a chud seirbhísí chur fáil trí Gaeilge tá stríon orann ó thaobh achpaní, agus ní mór dúin chud seirbhísí chur fáil bhealach atá éfachtóil comáid le bheith éfachtóil ó thaobh chostas de. Is spríle sin na go gurimiid na hapaní Gaeilge na réimsí ina bhfuil is agan go bhfuil éileamh orthú in ord tosíochta. Ach an méid sin ráite is dearcú seachtrach luachhar a bheith I dúramí an chuiste sin iniu dúin. Tá sé thar bheith trathúil comáid mar go méid ag dréictú an tríú scéimtanga fi an coplaí agus béid abalta aon bhiltaí a dheomid iniu a bhreithniú go practiciúil. Mar a dúirt mé báil tá Deirdre Joyce duine den na cigarí talmhaíochta atá agan an seo éanacht linn. Is bailfarne a chéan I món cigareachtaí airmacha agus dahrí sin tá siise abalta seirbhís trí Gaeilge chur fáil an buinte buise don na customéirí. Dá má bhaid leis an gcuiste tá sí sásta chuirsíos a dhéanamh bhfuil gceist leis an bosta tá eici agus ceistarbí atá ag na ggóiltaí maidir le gnéithe practiciúlacha na seirbhísí sin a ragart. Ba mhór an tarbh dúin réiteach don chur láthair seo, cé gur maithan rud é fis a bheith hagann réimsí a bhfuil dulcail cin deanta. Bhí sin níos táchtaí fós ólas a áil na réimsí ina bhéadmis deanna níos fearr. Tuigim go mé ceistena go leor ag na cóiltaí agus freagróid mé féin agus mo chud chomhlachíthe na ceistena seo go maith agus is féidir. Tá ag súil freisin go mé moltaí ag an gcuiste agus galam go mréithnófar na moltaí sin go cuaramach nar a bhéfar món planála scéim nuatanga na runne. Go bhuachas leis na cóiltaí fad fhí éisteach do thuirt túin. Gur maic.
Magad éilis gur míl magad. Just ceiste bháin agus just tá atá méid fan le ceistan an just lémann sé machchas gur mí magad a sucht an ceisnúir a ragart agus gur mí magad a sé a thuirt sús chum condáta freisin. Ach an rud a lémann amach ná just ihar a héin nírá si bhan an nírágus tá sé ráte teach nírágus ábalta nírá sé bhábalta efficach dácheangach a hanú hiag ended na Gaeilge. Just an céad ceisnúir a dreigur si bhí sibh chun duine a arcú agus bhí mar sásta lei sin ach níl duine arcaí agah agus nírá si bhan an duine áil just é sin a bhíú agus
Yes, just to say, at the point in time at which the post was vacant, we were looking for a bilingual officer to fill that role. It wasn't possible to get a person at that time who would be available to fill the role through our partners, our recruitment partners, the Public Appointment Service. And at that point in time, then, we didn't want to leave the post vacant, so we did have to fill the post.
And made sin deacrachtaí agah duine á ála Gaeilge. Like bhí sé san anhia go raibh sé ag teastal go géir sin ó sí agus so.
I suppose in the first instance we were in a position, and we did fill the post initially with someone who was bilingual. that person then did get an opportunity and moved to another role within the public service. And when we then approached our recruitment partners again, looking for a second person to fill that role, it wasn't possible on that occasion to get someone who was bilingual.
Curláthir agus an ólas bhí deis gom léamh tríd an rátas tosig agus tá roinnt má ólas ón gur mágah. Tá cúpla ábhar gur bhailim a phléileh mar stála mar cé go minic is dócha an áír is an lína tosig an ach go bheith tú a plé leis an fearmór agus le daoine leis an bobal an átas táchtaí chuna cinn tú go bhfuil na daoine goibh chun pléló a scéling. Agus feicim go bhfuil a goibh rointáitna. Tá síonam díreasteach más féidir ar an cigireacht, mar bíonn go leor cigireacht tacht go dtí ar fermacha bíonn siad sais random de réir dáirimh. Cén an tócha fermór leis sin, ach tagann sé sin in níor a dúig ar an fermór, ach ní hagann sé níor a dúig oribhse, bíonn deis a goibhse ola bhúchaige. Agus mar sin, má táis a go bhfuil se bhíh dul a dro counter, Conasa a chintíonn sibh go bheith cigire le Gaeling, an interne cigireacht trí Gaeling, nóair a chuireann tú gléach an lá rive chun labhart leis an fearmór, an gcuirtear an fearmór ar an ólas go bhfuil an rá acu chun a gnó a dhéanamh trí Gaeling, mar tais go mar hampla bhfuil cúig sais random selection fearmórí churgás Gaeltacht Corcaí agus ní lista gom go bhfuir ar son rá ach Conas a ráníonn tú cáchar for ar fáil na seirbhísí trí Gaeling a bhíonn si bheith fiachant ar an Oireachtas, conas a hósan tú an éileamh agus a loragítar duine cigire chun a gnó a dhéanamh trí Gaeling, agus an bhfuil ar fáling a chéanát nó an gcuireann sé sin míl ar an cigireacht cad a thárlaíonn I bhíad fé sin a bhíonúd an máisiúdála. Curragás is fermór a gúlé go gheoig gléich telefón tránhóna mar ar cigireacht amárach. Cad a thárlóig.
I suppose firstly just to say that there are 3 designated posts and there are inspectors who are within those areas who have responsibility for a number of counties where they can provide services through Irish. Just to say that Deirdre is one of those inspectors. In terms of the policy position, though, I know that we're in terms of announcing that an inspection is going to take place. There's a relatively short space of time, a relatively short window in which the farmer is informed.
Tá deis anagara don fermór ach tá Right, ma am a gut féin chun ala bhú agus is ala bhfuil tusa teachta níor a dúig ar an fearmór, so tá deis ag an rainn ala bhú chuige. So ní hagann sé níor a dúig ar an rainn, nor a rán ítar fearm.
Okay. Deirdre, would you be able to answer that?
Yeah, well, tá mé sé gobar cosán amháí agus bhí mé gobar in gáilí rih sin, so bhí mé sé gobar ar na Gaeltachtaí agus ar an tíomh practical de rinne mis a choíireacht dáach mis ag dul amachchatí ferm na Gaeltachtaí nuair dhéanach mis an gliochaán sin ar dús leabhracht mis lóféin Gaeilge chun insintdómh go raibh Gaeilge am agus an sin bhí ar a géirí an scrúdú lí nó an cigireachta lí a dhéanamh trí Gaeilge bhí mis sásta é sin dhéanamh.
Okay. Agus in sin tuis go raibh ólas na háte a gut nó an raibh an Oireachtas trí Gaeling nó an raibh tú ag fiachant ar léirscáil agus bhí sé sa léir go raibh an bailafharing seo sa Gaeltacht. Conas bhíonas a goibh an éileamh go bhecha a hán a gcóir cigireacht as Gaeling.
I suppose we don't measure demand specifically in, like, our focus is on staff in Gaeltacht areas with Irish-speaking staff, so I suppose slightly away from inspections, we have 2 offices only in Gaeltacht areas. We have an office in Rossaville and we have an office in Ondangan. So out of those, we have 13 staff there and 10 of them can fully conduct business in Irish. So our primary focus from a pragmatic point of view is to ensure that where we have offices in Gaeltacht areas, that our staff can conduct business in Irish. So, as I say, we're happy that in our 2 fishery harbour centres in Rossaville and Ondangan that we can fully conduct business in Irish with our customers on a day-to-day basis. As I say, 10 of the staff can fully conduct business and 3 of the staff have good conversational Irish, and some of them are undertaking further study. Then, to widen the question into inspections, I suppose, as we've said, we do have some designated officers, 3 agricultural officers along the western coast to cover that area, and they can go further afield. Now, there is I suppose we're caught between providing the service in Irish and EU regulations, as you've correctly mentioned, about short notice. So that might be something that we have to examine, how we can satisfy the 2 competing demands.
Ní le short notice in éair mar cé go hagann sé níor a dúig an fear mór. Bíonn Rónaí an sibh sin na fearmacha mar sin tá réamh ólas a gaibh cabhail se bhíh dul. Mar sin ní ghlacking leis go bhfuil short notice ó héamh na rinne ann. Tá ó héamh an fear mór ach ní ghlacking leis go bhfuil se ann ó héamh na rinne. Tá sé sa léir ó dúirt Deirdre tá córas ma ag obair in the counter ach curagás a gorcaig nó I géirí nor a thucaig an gléach telefón níos déanaí anmh a gcóir cigareacht amárach. Chuna sa bheithgus ag an fear-mór a gorcaig go lé nó méile an gcéire nó a géirí. Chuna sa bheithgus acu go bhfuil seirbhí seán trí Gaeling agus an méid cigare ag leabharlás Gaeling chuna sa bhróig an córas a gcóir na counter eile mar tá sléir bhfuil sé gobar go maith ag Deirdre réir an slí bhfuil luútan san agus sin an slí chóirda bheith a go bheith an rud ceann ar fáil ar fud na tíre.
Well, as you say, Deirdre and some of her colleagues would proactively speak Irish to the farmer when they're making contact the day before or whatever the notice is. No, I can't categorically say what the position is right throughout the country, to be honest.
But in terms of, I suppose, in terms of the official requests and formal requests for inspections to be conducted in Irish, there was one official request for an inspection to be conducted in Irish in 2017, and there was also an official request for an oral hearing at an Agriculture Appeals Office review to be conducted in Irish in 2017. So in terms of formal requests, those are the only records that we have. So the number is relatively small, but clearly a farmer could request an inspection to be conducted through Irish. We would try and facilitate that if we could with one of the inspectors who's in one of the designated posts.
Yeah. Agus an gurtar an fearmór san ólas nor a dhéanann tú an gléach an lá roimhe an gurtar an fearmór san ólas go bhfuil an seirbhís ar fáil trí Gaeling.
I don't know that, I have to say.
Better the gofiet we right all us all níos déanaí go háirithe in sna counter eile counter go Gaeltacht eile agus chuna sa hanítar go méad go bheith éilemh in go dhéachan tú ar an feirmíoratas nó na go labhrann tú leis an feirmór nó ag fiachan ar an seola go bhfuil sé sa counter Gaeltacht nó cad éon scéal. Fágam eile le den éigen eile agus filmid ar arís.
Just in fragor sin, just an rudí dhéanamse, just with sort of ólas ámar an cantar agus sin an seola nó matadar rile an áran, yeah, just déanam mis cinsa, gúil acha gúil gail amsa, just agus an sin hunna seirbhí sin a hort stófa, matadar a géirí dhéanam trí gailge. So I suppose ólas áitiúla stóhí tá amsa ó ma cantar hain, like agus tíanam mis in York. Ach má chasach mis le aine an cantar eile agus beidir das ó sí de kaint gailge no mar hiúcha sé amach I rion scrúdú fach mi sé sásta ná sásta Africa gailge dófa.
Okay.
Sort.
Sto an ceist tá sé buí ar cé réimhgníomhach is atá an Ryan ó híomh na ghilgeide. Cé réimhgníomhach.
Tá nólas ag an Ryan rih ré agus tanto ag dulamach ag plé le fermóí. Go bhegus a go bhfuil I counter Gaeltacht. Agus just cé chun gníomhach is a bheith an Ryan.
Ba gíri a chuid gnó dhéanamh trí ghilge. And we took with
Certainly, that's something that we can find out more information on.
Yeah.
Just a couple of points. Well, reduce bar fáilte her rove and shagus teluhar and goal and jishogin an hour shah flay lishin rin talwiakta. Sto here rin tawakta and rin talwiakta mar goal golior play either. An ring agus na fermóí gohéirithe iascarí fásta fermóí an is smó stáithe. Just ó híhann éileh servicí lón ring trí bhean na Gaeilge an bhfuil figurí go bhir sin an éileh ná an chartaiste servicí trí bhean na Gaeilge ón phobal fod an tír agus na Gaeltachtaí. Agus and dara kist ná vi sé réite in sin in san chora lethir gur kist achhunaí é seo agus ó híh service trí bhean na Gaeilge ar fáil go gorann sé srían achhunaí na rinne ach an kiste dar dain henan sin in the rear of hoglatation a chasu hart agus a ré gor kist arciacht an sin matain rinne de rear of foi service trí bhean na Gaeilge ar fáil na kisteach when the agus gur kist arciacht an mar mat tú garcu na daoine le Gaeilge ní léon bris castisir in rin. Mar gohfuil an duine sin an áfeige sin an an service ar fáil an rétapáí céarna. So just an sin a bhíniu cin fá a bhfuil an rin agus an tríú ceistin sin ag leanstal a rá ón pointe sin ná cad iad na dhearachtaí a tar bunig an rin le duine arcu atá commas na Gaeilge acu ag gach grad ach go héirithe ag an level a bhísigh plé leis na fermóí. Mar hampla má chunda héin dún an gáil teasa gom go bhfuil service trí bhean na Gaeilge ar fáil me te fermóí i gcéirí úsáide bhainte an service sin. But níl mé cinse go bhfuil an duine sin lonnaithe in san DO office in Rafó an jocu sailirú eilir sin tuigim ggóil an duine sin lonnaithe an condaid nachhfuil ceangailte le cantar Gaeltachta. Just sailirú ar sin fásta. Gur míle maithigh. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. I'll deal with some of the first thing is the recruitment issue. Our big problem with that is that we recruit specialised people with certain skills, and to the extent that they have Irish is dependent a little bit on the outside of that, because we can't recruit somebody who's got Irish and then train them into a specialised area such as a vet or an inspector. They come already. It is something that we do look for, but we don't necessarily have the choice. If we have a vacancy, we have to fill it. If the appropriate people don't have Irish, it's unfortunate, but the priority has to be to get the job done, the inspections done and the payments made. We have certainly in the Gaeltacht areas, particularly two fishery harbours, that Irish is a requirement there. So, I mean, we wouldn't necessarily recruit somebody. But that being said, we still have to keep the harbours open. So if it came down to not having somebody, but those areas we do tend to be able to attract somebody. So that's the big issue. It's not that we're against it. As we discovered ourselves in our Irish language section, we did recruit an individual who then was attracted by actually the Oireachtas here, and you know that's to be lauded. They're moving ahead, and that's fine too. But we couldn't actually get somebody who had Irish at that level. We even looked into getting somebody at a higher level from another public appointments recruitment campaign that would have been at AO level, administrative officer, and we couldn't attract one of them to move to the office in Portlaoise. So it's not that we're not trying or that we don't want it, it's just that we are restricted by what is available to us. We would certainly be interested in ways around that, but the priority is having somebody with the skills to do the job, and then the Irish, unfortunately, is a desirable, but it's not essential in the same way. That's not to in any way denigrate what this committee is about, but I think it's a bigger problem than just what we can do inside. But if we can do something, we're certainly interested in doing it. I can't speak about RAFO. Maybe one of the colleagues. Yeah, we can find out. I don't come back.
Come back. Yeah.
Offic agif Rosseville agus Dangani Kusha. Ni go offic. Ni len offic agif she in ein Gaeltacht Gaeltacht. No, Neil. Just go offic. Okay.
Is Taffy Balta Shervish a bheith freastal Gaeltacht? Well, FG given son. Na Balti Shervish a bheith freastal Gaeltacht. Curragas, Killarna, Macroma, and the Balti Shervish Exulaha and Gavek Frastal counter Gaeltacht, and well FG and son in FG Shin.
No, we service them through, as Deirdre's explaining, the inspectors who would have Irish, and they have a geographical spread rather than are located in a particular office. So that's how they would, how we'd meet demands in those localities.
An rud to tóki fi dear amsa san Gaeltacht. Now, ma tá ráwa I de péile duna gael go hóchas acu na gael gamhacu. Agus duna le béir le bháin, ránú siad an duna le gaelge. A mura bhfuil rá acu, téis siad a méir le leis an duna le béir le. Mar ní líon rá acu. A ní éon cheist agus seo taithí gacha aon duna tá plé leis an Gaeltacht, má chudann tú an rá agus rá omíoch, rá ceart ar fáil, ránú siad an gaelgeid. Sé an rud nádó for le duna. Tá fáib olmhór am mar hampla na daoine hagat amach daoine feileméirí. Is béir le fada tacu. Tá rion daoine má cháil ceanta go fear bhád an chailge tacu na béirle, agus is feileméirí a bhúr mó mór acu sin. Bhí cás bháin amsa agus léiríonn sé. An ai, bhí an feileméir seo a bhaid leitreacha I rá gur sé sáú na rialacha nitrogen. An tróir sin ó an directive sin ón Europe maidide le nitrogen, the nitrates directive. Téime nírí leit ní hiic sé an Gaeilge na méirle, ní mar an béirle go dtíbhanach, ní hiic sé an Gaeilge na méirle céad faoi a bhí an rúdseo. Ní raibh sé gúsáid leas ó taithúna. Ní hiic sé go bhain sé le líon na méithíoch, agus líon na gaoidí a bhí aige. So bhí go brá, rinne sé a chóir cinní in ai, mar bhí sé seo go raibh a couple bliain, fiar a tháinig sé am. Well, tá sé seo fádála, mar nar hiicis tú go tromchúise tá ceistigh tú go bhfuil údar leis. Tháinig sé am, agus rinne sé a chóir a manús, nach rá dóthan béir le go siúd, le na hiiscin cead faoi bhí an rúdseo, bhí sé casta éonchaí. Agus téiring héin níle sam chans polisig a mertir mar a bhéis agus an caiir le ceochaí an éibre an níte agus céhé Goranan mar hampla cuire ó híh chuach nítridin agus bó fiú nó beich fiú fanachá blian agus marsin agus tarab agus chola hortella. A chun go dtí go bhfuair mission a figurí lámáin ó fartlíise ní rá mise omlan crín. An rud a hálan sin ná rinne seachorc bunathe géist nach rán rion féráilte leis nar chud sé gacólas I mér le technúil chuige agus mar a dúirtmuid san nachchorc. Tá gutí an rud ag ifi go chun rion a bhí go scaile fé cead bliana déag go fólam na Gaeilge I Gaeilge heicnúil. Na hiigetí sé. Ag fós éin bhí an rion a súil go dtí go duine seo I mér le fíor heicnúil cead a bhí gceiste acu. Agus nena cheartúir chun ifig a chóirc, chrúis an ta chóirc. Ná tá an cairde go rábhfuil ceir fís scéal. Fan go bheice tú ó chud go scéal tá troblín is scéal seo. Tá an rion rééis a chóirc I dhéanana na a chóirc. In an rá lábhí suas bhí sé seo Harbh míarráilte. Tá a chóirc déantaach an éiad cinan a nifig a chóirc céin. Na hí mé go ceiste bugad banna bheitcháin go raibh cheart a bunasú go sáí leúg. Agus managerm da gutí rud mar sin in Gaeilge ag forhar ifige na rinne. A bhí héis goíochtáil nach raibh ferseo héisáid mar ní roiige chun bonscail. As a gutí in Gaeilge har bh teictú le, deir ní hiicim sé sin. Ag fós éon tan rion ag cap go mheart ó siúta hiiscint. An ceiste tám, a léironn sé sin dearcha tuiscin le ceart a dtíobh na Gaeilge go bhfuil a chóirtíanta ag an rion, in ag cinenne an ifig chéin ó chom na féinna go náisio ar bhain ceart a teanga. Trúna ceist.
Thank you. Obviously, I don't know the details of any particular case, but what I can say is that any correspondence we receive in Irish will be responded to in Irish, and so that is an issue. We have individuals who can speak Irish, on the phone. If people ring in that way, they're looking for clarification, and even the appeals process itself can take place to Irish if it's requested by the individual.
Rinne an tificuch a chóirc an éisteacht in Gaeilge, run sé an cinenne éid, agus chuan rion in é cinenne an ifigí sin agus so that duine a chóirc ar an a chóirc.
That's, well, we have to say as well that the appeals officer is independent of the department, and it meant to be independent. So, I don't know what the particular case was, but the department is entitled to appeal something if they feel it's important enough. But it is an independent process. It's not that the appeals officer is acting on behalf of the department.
Yeah, and which have Creekney?
Well, just to say that it's not that we would consider that to be an appeals decision to be indicative of the department's attitude to anything. As Pádraig said, the appeals officer is independent, and the appeal itself and the subject matter of the appeal wouldn't have been related in any way to the language position. It would have been purely in relation to the European directive in relation to nitrates.
Just number what, just Tommy should be going just if I could. Is road is chorus neavsblake on chorus akko. Ni one in Chelish on gosh the. Akwan o hif Gaeilge je ma tatu.
But is fwyn Gaeilge rinno an achorc.
But ta achorc genta rish ag an rain the rain mar higam nakwil.
Achorc in ai.
And I an kid but ni one in Chelish and gosh this.
But banan because tan costa tan rina raw go dogan sid carta Gaeilge go rine. Nor a daide lesson in the show. A garta Gaeilge chosend egenifig achorc. A raw na curu nul gan in the show. Gavel. Na skriven nach na bakter skriven gavel the genome na dine faad na kigri faad hanik maak is tuver rinder dailele. Na hanik shams er in a misha dailele ngilge. Agus fi men an de vino wo, agus fi men an so sheet and chinles. Na for me maak kerde en ai, agus ra le look. Should they me talhon tagot, should they me stock to kadi agot. Agus leiden leon and stock di sho. Nicht da mag het tolle sinnige toes. Ni ver hier. Right, so an Kester Thompson or Shaw, nor a groenden er Quincy Tangan, a bay policy in a rinne, nor a groen to a genific achork er Quincy Tanga, a bay policy in a rinne, achork in yen and I kinna, and if ignaus block, achork. Slag, would you the kinna, and if ignaus block, achork?
Ni doilum gwylche omlan feralche now, just come leshken, marcha here look. Ni doilum gwylche omlan feralche done. Group atá os ar cór. Cos sin córas neamhsplach. Just go leis níl na sunraí agamsa. Ní dótha go bhfuil na sunraí ag na daoine eile agus ní bhfuil na sunraí agam se ó thaobh an cá seo. No, so tá do ceist cara tá an pointe déanta agat agus sin an méid.
Ja, trach bhfuil rud a bháin hadéir ar letse. Sin níl mise ag ceisnú éon rud a rinne a nifig neamhsplach. Achor níl siad an seo. Tá me go molla as a kinne har of a core cart. Tá me ceisnú dearcan na rinne. Maar na a rinne an kinne déana, cart, cofram, ferailte.
Tá pointe
right. Có an rin, ní hen ifig achor, có an rin in ein kinne agus rindir íirecht an to bonos cín.
An bhfuil sé fós bio an próise seo, an bhfuil sé gal raine.
A rééis blian go le eile tá sé fós bio.
Tá sé fós bio. Okay. Sorry, go leis go ceap.
Tá sé fós bio agus beidir go nároch nó go mranoch an rin a policy nach faoi sin na tábhain seo fi daile le pobl na Gaeltacht go móhraí siúd atá bheith an béirle. Go móver go bhéal agus dénam difriach because gológ an ghailge, gológ an bhéirle scríbhansibh tá sé dó hiiciigh an gnáchuine. A gológ an ghailge scríbhansibh tá sé níos measanna dó hiiciigh. Fiú go lehiide. Ach is go bhéal is móatá naibh nar agus cigarí amach go míú scéal go chuine atá bhí bhíbantáiste ó thaobh teangaí tá é gofam sa dhéanana. So go rialta agus go féiltúil be ceart gomach na cigarí a bheith go amach go Connemara agus go mar gailge acu mar default agus a sin béirla mar rangaí an costumméid.
Is féidir an díúiste sin díl fiber bithagam lei sin díúiste ar ó híh cuasaí Gaelgaide ó cuasaí teanga. Just ligmidide seachta. Na sunraí ní bhhainn sé léon ach an pointe ó híh Gaelgaide agus cigarí a bheith henán a chuid gnó a dhéanamh trí Gaelge, banan sé sin léh agus banan sé linne.
Ach an pointe tamsa chaile. Ná, nuair a rinne duine éigen, íirecht a gearta an daobh sin a chosan in anad go rin a rá, lábhí suas, is éigear úfasata dianta agus glachan muid le brethúnas. An achor, támad go le trídina agus mar sin de, teige dír deall, chumid cigarí mac le béirla agus má fritin tú an cása a hon hain, tritin mi tú le gach cuat dá bhfuil ein.
I'm just not in a position to comment on the merits or otherwise of any particular appeal. We're not familiar with the individual case, so I wouldn't be in a position to do so.
No, couldn't we stop Lishon? Just go generalta.
I can't go kigiri.
Just a few general points about Gaeltacht area. Some of them we mentioned.
Go generalta o heave effiki o Warine o Warina the Vehanan. Gaelge, we're going to yen of three Gaelge. Shouldn't preach a generalta.
Yeah, the general point about I agree with what you're saying about Gaeltacht areas, and the department agrees, and that's what we're giving priority to at present, is being able to provide Irish language services in Gaeltacht areas. That's our approach. It's a pragmatic, and as I was saying earlier, we have 2 offices in Gaeltacht areas. We have 1 office in Ondangan and 1 office in Rossaville, and we have 13 staff there, and 10 of them can fully conduct business in Irish, and 3 have conversational Irish. Now, in terms of correspondence, if somebody writes to the department in Irish, they will be responded to in Irish. If somebody rings the department in Irish, we have a list of people who can conduct business as Gaelga, and we will facilitate that. In terms of inspections, as we pointed out earlier, we have designated posts with Irish language speakers, and we will do our very best. And in a lot of cases, as was mentioned earlier, we proactively say to the farmer when ringing them in a Gaeltacht area, we proactively conduct the preliminary call as Gaelga. As I say, we can't categorically say it's done. So.
A counter of on Aranos, Denter and Cora as Gaeling. Ni gaga ni list going to Harley and Sheh in St. Counter Gaela, Tais going to Harley and Sheh, Connemara.
Categorically say in every Gaeltacht area, but it is done in some cases. No, I'm not saying it's done everywhere.
But a point at the mission on the show, if we're in terms of Rossaville is Kalfadiski, and Nilewantik in the Talabiach. It's like Kusiski one to Rossaville play. Tashini took an hiskade. Aknima Bean going to filament. So to mission to your structured element if you are more. So what is my filament on the margin number of East? Nash, Darrod. Jarn took it in Shavir, Kiggery, Legoiga, Horamak. So goes, not going to Kiggery a mark. Darlum some matami hishkan down, the workforce in Changan, Bihar Canerican Reen, well, sorry, is Mudja, not Quillan on fine with cars, ni Tossa, Marshin, Bihar Kumacampino, Soringa, ni Urtsa. Agus Marshin, it goes, and cost Sunrachalume, I could cost Generalte freshen, Maris Fassa could be tossed or Charfadnos, Brehonus a bit. So goes Shin, Darlum, so Bihar Corina, look. Is only a time Milan, Heparin did a legay of Horamak, agus Martin Ninakina Gorida, me Hitchkin shop for Kerry Hill and Roger Fad, which had a cast agus Martin Galen with, Goram with me car, Nilam Finos and the show. Martin McKincha, the Godak, Kurma show it. And we toss the Rollums if we real in Europe, but the good it in the barrel wine amak, a fellowmate the Frank, nach rain barrel like it. As a good Pinos are a war. And we'll toss a rog in Yerachania. So, Frank. Go real EU a haro and Yeri, but sorry, a harnach rain rank in Verla ege Bellimet. I've not in rankish ege gigida. Nile real baile.
Tom Pinch gente gan chakta, module rudi go generalta, agus ma tashiv ik sholu, sin fucking me kert, but kigera sholu ma gan an changa, agus an chin Tom mi hiskent. But Tom Pinch gente kama intimlish, seved is ko Pinch generalte, ak nil ne sunri agam agus nil me kun ni smo raw.
Okay, generalte.
Ja, tashirocha go generalte. So just took me a ratio give, I just had a couple of cash agam hain, just, you know, through efficacy guest. Agus tá liste, just another car I go hicks, cén cated on den irden atá I guest an chin, an irden logo atá ag an rain, cén cated on, just rahi mitrich couple of cash, just an chin. Just module efficacy, dúirtíh nach bhfuil ach gá efficacy gist. Cén cuí a dhéanann sibh cinenne module efficach a lona in áit bháin seachas áiteil in iléon effic mar hampla I tír Connolly. No in éon Gaeltacht eile tífa mut de círi. So cén cuí a dhéanann sibh an cinenne sin, an bhfuil sé bunaí a réalamh, nó cén cuí. Tá sibh díreach chun túsa chur le scéim nua, scéim teanga, ach tá muideanna mar dál díreach chun fáil ré le scéim teanga. Ná níl an lucht oribh se, but tá muid chun acht nua thógálas deá, cosciúpa agus is féidir, agus ba dearra le scéim teanga, agus scéim eile bhésa gist nó caideán. So, cén sort macnamh atá déanta agah an mille nua atá le teacht. Bhí sé pléite go minminic agan here os cór an coiste. Agus by dúlgus níos tromcúsí arif ó híomh na Gaeilge le cúnaide. So, cén sort macnamh, cén sort planana, cén sort idir go bhála tá dénta agah ó híomh an bhile nua atá le teacht. Agus just bhí I golar eis go dtí an efficach gáithangach. Ní hiigim cén fáid just an ceisnóir a rís. Agus ní rá thug sibh aitheantas go rá efficach gáithangach ag tastal. Agus dúirt sibh go rá ach inis ní léon efficach gáithangach agah. Agus ní rá sibh an duine áil, just ní hiigim mé sin í ná riire. Nuair a bhés an bille nua mar reachtaíocht baide gúlgus cuileráin fiche faoin gcéad de cuile próisis arcaíochta go mbeidh Gaeilge ag fiche faoin gcéad den nua. So by aribh Django ag dolí leis an núlgus sin, tuigeann sibh. So nuair a bhí deacrachtaí agah a chuomh efficach Gaeilge cad a tharlainn í sin, a neathí sibh a ráis ar chuir sibh an rainn ar an ólas. So mas féidir just an cúpla ceisisin a reigeirt. So thosaí mé le an rud a chuirí góigs, an méid daoine le Gaeilge a chuirí góigs, agus an trúr efficach a chuirí góigs. Cé féad cigarí atá an.
Okay, when you say number, are you looking for number of staff in the department who have Irish?
No, tá sé sin tuga, tá sé sin léiteagam. Tá lista agus tá trúr a cén cétatán den Ireland. Cén cétatán den Ireland é sin.
In terms of the department as a whole, the department has 3,200 staff.
Right. Okay.
All in locations all around the country.
Sure.
We have a number of posts that are designated as Irish language posts, and the majority of those are within the Gaeltacht areas and the offices that the department has in the Gaeltacht that Guy referred to earlier, in Rossaville and in Dangan.
Just vessel is go ifig a bhaine le hiisceireachta a bháin, so níl aine animnathe a bhaine le cuasaí feileméireachta, agus tá bhaid is mó feileméirí ann, na mar tá go iscirí ann.
Well, just to say that 3 of the designated posts are the agricultural inspectors, of which Deirdre is one. She has 2 colleagues also, and those are 3 other designated posts for Irish speakers. So in terms of inspectors, Deirdre and her colleagues would offer the service to deliver inspections as Gaeilge in a number of counties.
Ó híomh cuasaí for a mórdachta de. Ó híomh cuasaí for a mórdachta.
Yeah. So the percentage is small in terms of the numbers of staff. However, we did do a survey recently.
Honnig mé sin agus tá an simig a Londíní nach bhfuil cén cétatán atá i gceist. Bhí cétatán trucha séfin géad. An gnéas tarbhí a tháinig chun cén an service sin ná álamach gur bhaitli trucha séfin géad déna bhuiil fórne bheith ábalta chuid eibrí dhéanamh trí Gaeilge. So I meach na séasca rá bhí trucha séfin géad in Ireland tá an simach go í cuasaí Gaeilge. Rud dearfach.
That's it.
Cad thola déanamh an bhfuil sibh chun tógáil sin go bhfuil trucha séfin Ireland I géirí rud a dhéanamh maidiúil lena cumas sa Gaeilge. Catá ar siúil agah maidiúil sin an bhfuil rangan na Gaeilge an bhfuil tuile eilúna I gceist.
There is a shared service, the One Learning shared service that is available to staff, and Irish language courses are available to those staff. I think the most recent figures that we have in relation to that were that 26, if I'm correct, 26 staff availed of those training courses in 2017 or 2018. I can just check the figure. I think it's the year in which we have the most recent figures.
Sin feithe sé den Ireland I 2017 as 3,000 gocéad. Yeah. Agus an bhfuil an figure sin
Undertaking Irish language courses. Yes, it was in 2018.
Staff in 2018.
Aberisha?
26 staff availed of these Irish language courses in 2018.
2018.
And of course, anyone who would like to avail of such courses would be facilitated by the department.
Test. Ma yenna den course gailge ni hannen sin rag ma gailge go. No gailge sakmaak le graha yenna chivana gaile le kainte de duchas come over. But the technology fahi go bulan go bodog gus molt gus quidi gus quidi winnen gus quidi quidi channel roda mata. Nish. Awel ma yenna the course gailge. And when it's screwed away, he had a generous tattoo or kaitan, saw her gailge the dialess, bubble through like a murder. Mother, which is on, is what Jassek will gail guided the dini, a new gailge fine mule. I can say that a cash time, and will listen to Kevin can kicker up some else to run the Savannah gailge nothing. Go could a kicker in the gailge mark, the Gavetziana, and kicker at Diana, Savannah gailge. Sin tidir gháil leis bheile mé dhéanamh trí bheanna gaige. Mar sin a test.
While we have, as I said, 3 agricultural inspectors who are in a position to provide services through Irish, I don't think we track the number.
As cévéad, just as cévéad, tá trúr, as cévéad ciggery.
Yeah, anyway,
just leave though, just trúr as cévéad a ciggery. Just
I'm not sure how many total inspectors that we have who will be doing those types of duties.
No.
Certainly they're in the order of 100 or more, but I don't have a figure off the top of my head. I will indeed.
Could I make a good I'm willing to kick it in the gailge. If I'm on Tamilog, a play a kind of Zucus of Gailgas and Gaeltacht. A horrible the Coganche.
Which go my dear, no.
But fi láthart an mé bunithe Cuiseann Óirí ach bhíoh mé gobar Gailí agus nuair bhí mise an Gailí d'arba mise trí gailge le fermóin na Gaeltachta when you chula Oireacht déile le na fermóí Connemara. Agus tíana man rud céine is mó machasan mise le den húsa béle words no peáit mar sin le gailge tíana mise an cigracht trí gailge.
I can point to Tom now. Tá tosa cura a gobar snáid to dersa le to gail, so took to code a chuit. Ma harling go gailge din a lára to gailge of mar tá béirle. A chu gunda bhío is béirle glachan leis 8 fan géad nó 9 fan géad nó 9 fan géad gona daine bhfuil to daile lofa. But Pokey Bug a hart chaile tí Caro Hai, Beidir an Nachleim, Fearvegan an Akel. Sinna méid a bhachan, so glacham leis, gwyl fforbar na haibre tot a dhéanna. I Merla. Ach má agan tú ó na forbacha sír, nó ó bharna sír, na felimédi ó bharna sír go carna, nuicha cúifan géad a cosúd, is tú gailgi an hé, a dhéann siad a gwyl grochan omsa sinna méid a mission an rá. Agus sé in leis an teacht eile tan seo a bhí a daile lofa. Agus déanam daile le beg na chuile bhfuil go lórlóga na felimédi sin. Ach bhfuil éine chud amachig na daoine sin le gailge. Gon trúr, bhfuil duine ará den hosaí sin ar fad mar go gailgead agus gailge tá go forbar a phobail. Feliméireachta ó bharna go carna. Agus bheith chríonnta nua heoiach. Go chríonnta nervóríocht agus haite mar sin. Ach, nuicha fan géad an drama hagad amsa go mór na felimédi hagad am sa stráice sin talúna agus tu lóra go bháin mar tá felimach i beag go. Is gailge bhacha go, ó bhfuil duine éigean go rion na churmachig na daine sin na gailge mar mátá ní acha méid íbit.
Mar nor hasnémer higus go raibh drom Rossaville agus drom I géirí a bhí a plé le cigracht trígailing. An ein scéal go bhfuil an trúr a Rossaville inis ha ag déanamh an cigracht ascailing nó céfach ar fáil chun cigracht a dhéanamh ascailing a cúige mún. Ar cheol an bhfuil éon duine ar fáil a gcuige mún chun cigeacht I dhéanamh a scéaling, agus mar bhfuil ar cheolag éine os na countracha eile chun cigeacht a dhéanamh a gcuige mún éon am le cúpla bliana nús chun cigeacht a dhéanamh trí scéaling, nó an raibh céad fáin géad den cigeacht déanta a spéirle. Nó péad hang eile.
Sorry. Can I just clarify what I said about Ondangan and Rossaville? Those two offices are fishery harbour centres, so they're obviously at the harbours, and in those, so this is completely separate to agricultural inspections. So my point is that the department physically has two offices within Gaeltacht locations, and as I said, 13 staff in both those offices and 10 fully functionally bilingual and 3 conversational. So that was my point in terms of the two offices, fishery harbour centres. Then if we move to the agricultural inspections, we have 3 staff agricultural inspectors, including Deirdre, who would conduct inspections in Irish.
Okay. Agus an trúr seo is iad súd na dtíine bhíon ag déanamh an cigeacht trí scéaling. Ar chud ar son go cúige mún nó go cúige ola le cúpla bliana nús chun cigeacht a dhéanamh, nó ar duine éon cigeacht trí scéaling a cúige mún nó cúige ola.
They're located in Leitrim, Donegal, Mayo, Galway and Cork and Kerry, so they would have a region. The 3 of them have...
Just Abersinarish.
Yeah. So we've got 3, but although they're located in the Leitrim, Donegal, Mayo, Galway and Cork and Kerry areas, so they would service those geographical areas. I don't know the exact location where they're headquartered, but the work is within that area. And if we do get a request for an inspection through Irish somewhere else, we would get one of these to travel to do it. That is the plan.
Lúig tú má bhain tú má bhíon éileamh ach tá tosaigh gránú cé bheith tú ag déanamh an cigeacht air agus tá is agat go bhfuil tú ag dul a dro counter Gaeltacht agus tá óla sin agat tamil má rih bheicseig an fearmór mar sin an bhfuil tú ag úsáid an óla sin agus an bhfuil tú ag churann seirbhís ar fáil da muintir na Gaeltachta, no muintir na Gaelinge.
Look, I suppose that's a fair point, and it's something that we will need to consider under our next Irish language scheme in terms of what services we would be directing and how we would be directing them. I suppose in terms of the policy and how people are selected for inspections, I wouldn't be in a position to, in terms of how farmers or particular farmers would be selected for inspections, I wouldn't be in a position to comment in relation to that. But certainly that's something that we will need to bear in mind when we're doing our next, considering our next scheme.
The point is certainly well made. Our approach has been quite blunt by putting one of these inspectors in an area where there are Gaeltachts and Irish speakers. Statistically, the chance of them then dealing with somebody, but that's completely different to a targeted approach which you're suggesting, and it is something that we do have to look into how we will do it. As I say, it's very blunt the way we do it by having an inspector in an area where they're most likely to be asked, is how we're doing it at the moment with the resources we've got. But we take that point back.
Okay. Bheithing dul tróda frúil agus tá cuid an ceist gur agad féin hena féin. Tá éon tríú don furdan bhfuil bágiúil don Gaeling agus nach bhfuil go déir nach bhfuil compórtach nó nach bhfuil ar gomas. Cadíad na céimena nó cadíad na rána catá dianta chun cabhrúla na daoine sin. The Lúig tú bhfuil fithe sé duine déanamh cuasaí an raibh ortha íochas na cuasaí sin an bhfuil sibh ag molla do daoine nó ag spreagad do daoine chun dul a dro nó chun cuasaí nó feabhsachar ar a Gaeling mar tá slú mór an son éon tríú don furdan thart ar 1,000 duine go bhfuil bágiúil agus fós nílach fearfagan fehishe go bhfuil treis en gníomh a dhéanamh faoi.
Yeah, that is a fact. In relation to whether people are charged, generally speaking, no. We have there are, say, courses within the civil service that they can apply to, or they can, and it's very easy to get on them, and managers will assist. Some people, if they want to move on to, we'll say, what I'll call a professional level of Irish, such as masters or so forth, they would be subject to a refund of fees arrangement, but there aren't as many of those. It is something that we are going to look at and discuss with our training and development side of the office. There does seem to be a lot of people. We would look at it in two ways. One is bringing people up to a level that they could actually do their job. Now, that is quite a high bar, but we'd certainly be interested in more people could just even deal with somebody in a conversational way. The other thing as well is that we have discovered that a lot of people say that they are interested, but then life gets in the way, and then perhaps we mightn't get the numbers. But we certainly are looking into it to see how we can make it a little bit more relevant, and if there is something we can do to encourage people. It's something that we got these statistics relatively recently, and we're going to use it. But I mean, we were surprised that there is a large amount of people, so we're going to put something in place.
On Mrahantu Gameda Gwil Bach Egan Sakhoras Nurhan on Iver Ho Ishal Mila Dina Gus Better Feshe Dina Geneva Kaun on Dollar Bed Will Bach Egan Sakhoras.
We don't know for sure. I very much doubt it, because it is something, I mean, the Irish courses are, I've seen advertised reasonably regularly, but it is certainly a question that we can ask if there is anything. I mean, the other point of it is that just in a general sense of the language, it would be great if people would have some level, maybe not necessarily to be able to carry on duties through it. That would be great, but I mean, certainly there's a wider thing to make it attractive, and perhaps that's something that we'll be looking at as well, because as we've heard, the level of Irish required to carry out the job to a high level is a very significant, but I mean, we'd certainly be interested in moving people along, and part of our review of this is to find out, maybe we are being too formal. We don't know yet. We'll try and find out why that there's that break between people saying they want to do it and ultimately going ahead, because there is no obstacle. We are not aware of anybody being refused time off to do these courses or anything like that, but it is early yet to give you that assurance, but we are looking into it.
And there would be issues such as pressure of work and demand of services.
Tarish on course of a Creekney. Thought has to see guess not will.
My understanding is that for some of them they're more participatory, but there are others that give a little bit. There's an exam at the end, but I don't have any more details.
Suicide rate of Forlahan, Trasna and EU. Agus one here Shane is fate that I remark, Keku fine mool agus a Tadina, Free Hanga Bay, Yorkbook. Agus is what international takers to Kaidunu international to Guyana. Gane Shane, the morning is few, or have Sherivish a Kura File, come Fopple. Nim with the kind of rod in Vanna can read to the kind will customary Mohanjin at a detil, Sherivisha. Sinatomatic element of Tonoma, Sherivish, who move her hoip shoot, could be on Hoilka again Tangy, as in Tang is comported in a wheelchair. Agus John. Nima or Nadia. After Outlish, Marador made a good dinner level one among Loch Loud and a Frankish, a Boxner Rully Bulligus, Free Raw, Savrank. Document is Cheershaw, Annie I couldn't again cheer, Conamara, August Birchjavaga.
Bonninchilla Quillerine. Near one chiefship, Bonninchilla Quill, just Bonninchilla Quillerine. August the Remar Higgum, Ta Cursi Shul, Gaeltacht, not Will. Okay, so Nadini atá sibse conch and nearna Nadini sin na cursi atá agru Gaeltacht. Just a vínu dún cén sort cursi agus cá bhfuil siad cá bhfuil na cursi á dhéanamh acu. Mar bhí de privilege agamsa tá dearma gentar an focail. Tastar sa bhirnú na daoine a rinne sár íireacht le ghail cultúr agus ó na rinne éagsúla. So just Aberlin.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just to say that the One Learning courses are aligned to Gael culture, so available to civil service staff would be, for example, and it's just a sample that I have here, at intermediate level, it's aligned to Gael culture level 3 or level 4. It's recommended for staff who can already communicate at a basic level in the Irish language, who wish to acquire greater proficiency. The duration of the course gives them 30 hours, 1 session per week, over 10 or 20 weeks. And then entry to the course is subject to a language proficiency assessment provided by Gael Culture. The goal of the course is to develop participants' spoken and written abilities by improving their vocabulary and their confidence to communicate and to provide a service through Irish. And the learning objectives then would be that they would be able to confidently converse and reply to spoken inquiries in line with level 3 or 4 certificate in professional Irish on the NFQ awarded by Gael Culture. So the courses that people would be offered would be aligned to that. Just to say as well that we do have an individual who is undertaking the Chastas Oireachtas na Gaeilge Level 2 course in Irish, one of the individual members of staff who's based in the Fisheries Harbour Centre in Dangan.
And in terms of just on the recruitment side, in 2018 we contacted Maynooth University and they have agreed to provide Irish language proficiency testing where we're recruiting bilingual staff to ensure that they're proficient in Irish to provide Irish language services to our customers.
Agus bhí sé cabhrach agus tá sibh onric maithas an gur maithagibh agus gur maithagad mar a dúirt me as an dátheisnir. Ach just tá muid géirí rudí a corrigóhéics sin an rud agus chun na choléirú cén trú a bhfuil mar ag dul le cuileráin ó híomh na Gaeilge sin an rud atá siúlagin. Agus is rud Harbheith dearfach go bhfuil sim ag an méid sin daoine tile fiaus a chuir a cuid Gaeilge. Is rud dearfach a maithas a maithe. Ach ag an am céine is scéal dúiltug freisin. Go nach bhfuil tá sé Bunny her survey dúirt 64 den na bhfuil fórna nach bhfuil commas ag éon level acu. So tá scéal dearfach agus dúiltach an seo. Ba bhhailm díreas ar an scéal dearfach go bhfuil trocha sé faoin géad an Iordan i ggéirú tile fiaus a chuir a cuid Gaeilge agus a cuid gnó a dhéanamh tú Gaeilge. Sin táhachtach tá sé dearfach ach is é freigran a rinne an rud is táhachtaí ó híomh an rud sin inis. Cadíad na céimeanna atá le déanamh agah a maiid sibh areis an bhlíonn se thugan ag rá tá Gaeilge acu ar a leid tá cuasaí déanta ag na daoine sin. Sin ifar a héin, ifar a dó tá freigrachtaí tromcúiseacha oribh mar rain agus cuiile rain ó híomh ach na teanga gefigúla agus an bille tá le teacht. So just chur mé ceist níos lúise oribh cén sort macnamh atá déanta agah ó híomh an mille atá le teacht. Faríor bhí muile an mille maidir le breitimeacht. Ba cóir go méid sé mar reachtaíocht inis. Agus baid de gúlgas ó híomh cuasaí arcaíochta 20 faoin gcéad de cuiile sa próisis arcaíochta go mbeidh Gaeilge ag 20 faoin gcéad. So cén sort oibre atá déanta agah agus cén sort teangáil atá agah leis an rain Gaeltachta chun é seo cinntiú gur magah.
In relation to the 20% target, we don't know is unfortunately the simple answer. It comes back to the point we were making earlier where we are recruiting professionals with professional qualifications and that we may not be in a position if they do not have Irish. That if they do not have Irish, we're in that kind of awkward position. That being said, I mean, if there is any obligation under any act, we will have to meet it. That's how we do it. We will have to be creative, but I'm just being honest and saying that it's not that our recruits are interchangeable, and that you can get, I would say, the level of Irish that you might require. I mean, you know, I don't know what the standard is going to be insofar as that 20% will have Irish. Will it be sufficient to go out and deliver the service in a clear and comprehensive manner? So that you just ask for thoughts, and I think that's, again, it's not just ourselves who are captured in that.
Agus just maidir leis an deathil atá an talamh ó híomh na Gaelgaide catá rintin aga bhí dhéanamh faoi na daoine atá bhíon leo Gaelga ólam. Catá dhéanamh ag catá le déanamh.
Making it known to people that now that we have that feedback, we'll be making it known to people that it is possible for them to avail of the training courses that are available through One Learning that I did refer to earlier.
Okay. In Kishtal again, then?
No, just I tell you, the branding share who have the customary. The hang ever good. The cart come up fear row. Come over the veil, man, tell them. I go customer dial le gná herivision le ganze go Gaeltacht in Gaelga. Ní ceart gomach ein cheis fuise. Agus eiste glór na a chomis go conamani cheadúir. Sin leis na seanna fici talmhaíochta sin mar a bhíoch. A dair rud ag an dólaí.
For you, yeah.
Agus an gaithí dhéana, dhéana. Agus camera go bhfuim se deachir mar tá sam cad a Harlint. Ní me se cain teóric. Sim se mific. Bín si de tíocht am. Go rialta agus go rialta. Felmer is chudi cheart le feibni talmhaíochta. Agus bíon a furmach i méarlach déanam mit an pléir fad an Gaeilge. Agus tá bhecran na nóta bhím téantam sa bit ar fadiant an Gaeilge mar an nósa tam a laurin den a Gaeilge am laurim se Gaeilge dópad cum a ceartáide with him. Agus sin a ráha siúd nar a hoca siad isteach am. Gaeilge úsad, mar tá den níos comportaí an. Ach, na hagad an tifica gomach agus ní sibh se bháin, an tain rion go féidir bheith cintie má hagad an tifica gomach wafa ná ran na Gaeltachta. Ná rud eile nach tuigim se fin gás seo i leog. Ná, tigta domsa go bhfad is mó daoine le Gaeilge gidi go isteach san nifix na forbacha. Ná bartá go olúnta seán. So ní bháin go féidir le ifig omláin na rinne sa forbacha be feimime trú Gaeilge a fuair mé ólas chun dáta go scuaine daoine fanacht le go isteach sa rion sin. Well, I'd say it in English. I'll try a bit of English.
Just number one, and will five leis an estrapa?
We're not getting any translation at the moment.
I'll say it in English. I have no problem.
No, just one moment.
No, I talk English every day as well.
Os agam agus cos de Gaeilge just one moment, just a moment. What should I have?
Lein Ibon, Perla Lost. Sin an rá a thugann go mo chustaméid an tamar fad.
Well, níl me sig tuairt an ráha.
Tá, aitu, ceist go bhála go coiste éteangas maid op a lát.
Se, an bhfuil tasanna, tá sé reis? Ó, intrach, ok, go me leis tá sé reis.
An rud a bhí mé rá. Ná, bím se pléile go lór gon feliméri gon amara. In Gaeltas chun amara, sé an ráha i dhéanann si de gúnaí ná Gaeilge úsáid. Bíad an pápéidir a go is mór an rion méir le chuilligh cinna leite faoin spéir agus at láram mit faoine rud sin na Gaeilge agus míníim seo ceartar na pápéidir seo in Gaeilge intice sréitim muid amach na feibhní bailach sin. Agus ach nar hagas cigan na rinne ní an ráha a plé leis duna sin na méirla. Mar sa good is mú ní bhíon na Gaeilge ag cigan in na rinne hagad amach. Agus is eisceocht a bheitán tá deoch go cigara le Gaeilge amach. Rud a chuirn iontas orm an aibh tagaí fud an áil, mar vi med denne fiskebeg a couple of law nuas. Agus glachan nach chuil cáileachtaí talmhaíochta na daoine seo ach is loch bhríochain stáit sé a bhí sé iad. Ag leibhéil éagsúla go raibh mar hiigim tá scúine daoine a fámacht fostaí áil le rinne Gaeltas na forbacha. Agus san ifig sin tá gach éon duine feimúil Ghaeilge úsáid mar hanga inmheanach na rinne agus leis a bobbal. Tá obair a fád dianta go hinmheanach sa rion sin in Ghaeilge, so na meamram inmheanach ar fád. So ní bhain gníanann siad plé leis a bobbal in Ghaeilge ach tíanann siad plé go hinmheanach. So tá caiit an ár Ghaeilge testáil le bheith obair rinne Gaeltachtas na forbacha agus tá ar bheith díon faoi sin. Einrón sin agus ilug níl feibach go riamh fuair go scotháil. Agus ní hiigam ce fág bhfuil nidirú go aid ag an talmhaíocht a cupta duna chu fáil le freistach an amara, nó ar thíor chun agus céir agus mar sin de na Gaeilge.
Certainly where we have offices in the Gaeltacht areas, we're in a position to recruit within those areas people with bilingual capabilities. I suppose the issue arises where we may have a requirement outside of the Gaeltacht areas, such as we did have recently in Portlaoise. That can be more difficult to get someone with the Irish language capability.
No, you have to ligdi.
Yeah, can I be no, can somebody get along guest and
no, it's feature like chuck the rash, ach ligdi. A masha dele, just ligdi and catch the record.
Can come and go to us next because to mayor so that is
okay, we just
like lower mission a chigger, Dina Golama, near Portlaoise.
But I have to just ligdi and catch the record. Masha dele, agus ligimera.
I suppose the other element is, as Pádraig said earlier, where we do have very specialist grades, such as agricultural inspectors, such as veterinary inspectors. The department does have a wide range of grades, and it's not just standard civil service grades that we recruit. So for that can add an additional complexity to it, but where we're looking for a very specific skill set and a very specific set of qualifications, then adding an Irish language capability can add complexity to that recruitment process.
Okay. Shanador Tatu Kerkalor.
Agus cén cáilíocht Hastings ó chigire talmhaíochta. A bhacha déanana scrúdhar BPS agus í túd.
Certainly, it's a qualification, an agricultural qualification that would be required. Yes, inspectors are required to hold a level 6 or level 8 qualification in specific agriculture-related specialties, and this requires full-time attendance at Agriculture College or at university. There are a number of courses throughout the country.
Just or bit good. Mátá na cáileachta sin testáil ba mission molla go choiste seo molla go ollscoil na héir an Gaile cuasa chu fáil go speisialta le daoine réineáil go bhfuil na cáileachta sin acu ó hebh na
No, tuach mid reis go dtíine multa gormag a cheanador óráile.
Gormagad a cohirirlig. Agus dús bara ba bhailam fáilte roimh agus mo gáil escáil má lescar a gáil go bhfuil mé getabh déanamh díobh mar bhí crinneile ar siúla gom. Dúirsúid a righteous thosaí go bhfuil aspa achmhaoine agah sé agus go bhfuil sé sin lárnach agus gur Jackrock fiile é sin dóibh. Cén sort aspa achmhaoine ní dóilm go mbeadh breis airgid riachtanach mar tá na daoine agus an lífach sa teanga ní dóilm go bhfuil breis airgid. So cén aspa atá agus ceisiil agus is cosúil go bhfuil an freagar seo tugadh agah doma cólaí níos luithe ach cén bhéad duine gapan sibh a bhearc a géirí seirbhís trí Gaeilge go Horis na Gaeltacht, August few one, Tiva Muit na Gaeltacht, Great dinner, not will all the Isle and you. On will on aspa, German to go will on aspa, Aquani Agatsa, how it can, Caddy on Torah practical than aspa shin. Dus bar a can aspa the on, August on aspa arrogant, no aspa dini, no August need oil go merk arrogant pressure react and a condini. Compared Leafok the Dini as Gaelgas Coswell Goil Leafok the could might and rin in Gaelga Bakorgomer. So the Doilum shin Martosh shin fair and Rodatoi the righteous Tossi Keved Dini ta fullen a Keved firm your not will able to service a Gawile 3 Gaelga. Now as Coswell Goil na fragment to go Nisluyak. No.
Neil.
No.
No. Thinking she van Keshin. Yeah. No, Neil.
In relation to resources, what we actually mean in terms of resources are people who actually have got ability to speak to Irish and deliver the service. So it's not
arrogant. No. Yeah.
It's not money. It's not numbers. It's having people who can actually carry out the job through Irish. And as you've heard just a little while ago, that is a problem when we're trying to attract skilled people, particularly the likes of the inspectors who will be out on farms with people. We're not aware of huge amounts of people not been able to get service to Irish, but we have acknowledged earlier that it is something that we have to look at. Just purely because we're not getting the complaints does not mean that people aren't out there, and the point was well made by some of your colleagues earlier that people aren't expecting Irish, so they go into English, and you know, we can't disagree with that, and we'll have to look into that and see what we can do about it.
Doilum go mere Kaidon Ro Ard sa Changa Reacton or Condol, Neagus Neil me ag Moston a Fermiori is Dini Intag Eramuli agus Dini Integrated Rogumisha firm Rogumi Hainer firm. Ni doilum go mere Kaidon Ard Reacton or Coldoli Jaguar le Fermio Mariale or Gutch Bay or Gazalage. Ni doilum go mere PhD sa Gaelga Reacton. Nach mere Kinal just Gaelga Bonusuk. Nach mianach shin kush the cost shin. Pincher not digging me. You know there is a guest.
I wondered if
I cannot get
I wondered if a VRO again chucked the dollar in no quiva because we cost wile agus Marielle on tear me up agus on Kaijon agus on yeah
okay on three there but on a scheme in the shop Bonusuk galore so like ta kinal Olas Agamer na scheme in you know, Talviak, agus, you know, Tashid, agus na Carthy, agus a lehage, Tashid Bonusuk galore, Capok. There is I know, on Rodatoi, a raw, Lemacolak and Chagwil, Kaidon, Bachorg American Kaidon on. Up the Doilum Gwil, she react and go lehewil. And digging there, all right, Captain. You know, not merked in a legal Bonusuk will get to be, you know. Oh, but the dollar firm, because Dolly Jack will affirm you.
Certainly a number of our staff have identified that they would have a basic level of Irish, but that they may not be sufficiently confident to conduct Irish at a level that they would feel would be appropriate, an appropriate standard to conduct business with the clients of the department.
Yeah, Shinan on Rod Benusak, or Shinan Focal. Nach will she'd Moynihan Akalo or Shin Jackert Gasly.
We are also aware that we have looked for volunteers in the office to take calls so that we have a list of, if anybody calls the office, that we have a list of people that we can call on. But in the course of that, we are aware that there's quite a few people who do this. They don't want to be put on a formal list to do it, but we are aware that there are people who, when a caller comes in, Oscailga are quite happy to. So we have a bit of work to do to build up, I suppose, the confidence, because you can see there that people are, on the one hand, willing to try it and use the Cúpla Focal, and then there are those who probably feel that if they're on a list, standards expect. So there is a happy medium. We will try and work to We want to look into why people aren't doing some of the courses because they are available and we're not aware that there are particular obstacles.
So, tá go leor cursa ar siúl ach níl na daoine ag teach suas an í dhéanamh a héisling.
That is true, and we will try to look at that and perhaps make Irish more popular, or that there's a safe way of using it. But again, as we said earlier, that's not just an issue for the department, it's all departments to try and encourage people rather than say if you don't have a standard you can't do it.
Just focal scare fishing. Nor a bhí me se ógus fadó. Bhína an caiiciis sa Gaeltacht, anna chud maith in a start sure bhí siad ag tanú leis an caiiciis a caiith sa Gaeltacht. Bhí sé an, nor bhí sé me se óg bhí me cardja an sin na start sure bhí sé an measc a rálam by caiiciis sér an asc a ghain sa Gaeltacht, Nach bhfuil níl sé sin mar an géana fasta, níl an fun géana anam, nach bhfuil.
I'm not aware of any such scheme.
I know it existed in the past, but I, with 30 years' experience, haven't come across it. I'm aware that it did happen. So I
Sin hoéista agus a bhfuil me. Agus a tá me.
Bhí sé cabhracht dúine just chun an rud a choléirú agus tá cinse tá bearnaí olmhóra sa rain cosú le cuiile rain eile. So níl sibh íhar néanar. But bín frustagus orm I géisteach níl an téilehán. Ní bhraithinn sé réile bhí ná rire tá de carta gcuoine seirbhí sé all trí Gaeilge. So sin an céad rud atá sé tábhachtach aitheanta sa chóirt go bhfuil sé sa bhunracht agus tá de carta gcuoine seirbhí sé all trí Gaeilge. Agus bunaí ar sin ba cóir cuiile rain nar seirbhí sé a chur ar fáil. No, tuigim go raibh deacrachtaí le ach is ó go bhfuil beag an íon aspatiscana ó híomh na dúlgais atá oribh agus cuiile rain eile ó híomh seirbhí sé a chur ar fáil trí Gaeilge. But beidir gúil mé beag an íon roiín oribh nílas agam just.
I suppose the element that is giving us some difficulty is that we're not routinely measuring the amount of services that are provided through Irish without any particular intervention. So say, for example, Deirdre and her colleagues who would be providing routinely services through Irish, we're not measuring the extent of that. Similarly, we're not measuring the extent of the interaction through Irish in our offices in the Gaeltacht, in Rossaville and Dangan. So it's difficult to quantify.
But an rud nach bhfuil deachar go bhfuil de gúlgas ar an rain agus ar cuiile rain seirbhí sí trí Gaeilge chur ar fáil mar cheart. Ní léon éigeantocht faoi sin ó ní léon doléireacht faoi sin. Agus just a go leis go dtí an ceist cin chuí a rinne sibh an cinenne just gá ofiig a bheith agah. Rossaville nach bhfuil gála ofiig na Gaeltachta eile nó cin chuí ar fioc sibh an dá ofiig sin nó an dá ceantar sin. Agus an bhfuil ahret nó a dhéanamh agah ar na ceantracha eile, na ceantar eile go leis go.
I suppose those are the locations where we do have fishery harbour centres in Gaeltacht locations. And from that perspective, that's the reason why those services are provided there in those locations, because they happen to be located in the Gaeltacht. The department's other offices are not so located.
Okay. All right. Good. Gur míle magad Éilis, Fáric, Guy, agus Deirdre, bhí sé cabhracht agus tásúlag manach bhfuil sibhrótar taréis an rud agus a rís go leisceil as 8 an uair dhearnach nuair nach rá cuairman bhí an lucht ar rinne. Gur míle magad. So tá an sesiún peibli crinne tá an sesiún peibli críicne inis agus tá crinniú carar ceall go dtí an céad nílas agan cén dáta. Aibran. Gur míle magad. Gur magad heann. Gur magad.